Hey guys, welcome to my channel! This is a Twin Flames reading. Messages from Divine Feminine. Hello! How you guys doing today? How are ya? Guys, I'm doing so amazing today. As always, I'm here on duty, your trusty and faithful sidekick tarot reader. We're going to get an energy update on the Divine Feminine and how the Divine Masculine seems to be affecting you, what this journey is really all about. I'm going to give you some teachings on the subject of Twin Flames. If you're new here, welcome. I am the world's leading Twin Flame coach, 5,000 students. We got 3 coaches on my team, 300 and actually it's more like 430 students that are currently enrolled in the Facebook group. There are 380-ish. Not everybody wants to do the Facebook group, but you know, when you're enrolled, you get the group coaching calls too. And what do we do? What do we do that's so darn cool that all these people are paying attention to us? We get you on this journey proper. Your twin flame is your soul. You just got to do soul stuff, guys. That means ancient Zen spiritualism, transcending the mind, transcending the ego mind, right? And you cannot figure out how to do that. You do not think your way there. Right? Now, what happens when you do that? Your twin flame unblocks you, starts talking to you, they'll chase you, and that's not even the best part, guys. That is not the best part. As a matter of fact, the reason they're doing that at all is because you're not really focusing on them anymore. Kind of like you are right now watching this tarot reading. But I digress. And it's okay if you're watching this tarot reading. It's just where you're at right now. It's all perfect. It's all fine. It's all fabulous. You'll get where you need to go on this journey. Trust me. You will. So the best part is what you become. It's what you become. That's the best part. What you become. Right? Your twin flame, they just show up. They just come along for the ride. You're not really focusing on them at all. They're just coming along for the ride. You're going within, doing your spiritual journey, manifesting all these amazing breakthroughs. All of these incredible things are happening around you. You are changing fundamentally from the ground up, and then Divine Masculine out of nowhere shows up, and you're like, oh, whoa, whoa, hey, you again? Well, hello. And it happens when you least expect it, or I should say it happens when the ego mind personality least expects it. The ego mind believes it is the person, or is it that you believe you are the ego mind? You are not personality, you are consciousness. Consciousness is the essence of soul. That's your twin flame, guys. Everybody knows twin flames, one soul in 2 bodies, and that is absolutely true. That is exactly what this journey is. One soul in 2 bodies. You betcha. Oh, you betcha. So you just got to do soul stuff. You cannot think your way there. This is a journey of consciousness. This is a journey of soul, not a journey of the mind. Actually, no thinking is required. You can kind of start out that way, though. That's all fine and dandy. No problem there. It can start out that way. But eventually, you just energetically shift into a deeper sense of inner peace and beingness, which is your soul, which is your twin flame. And then when that happens, boom, your twin flame shows up. They pop up in your reality. You run into them. They track you down. They want to be your friend again all of a sudden. They want to bow chicka bow bow. All the things, guys. That's what happens. And guys, that's great. That's great. It's a nice byproduct, isn't it? When the twin comes back. We like that. No problem. That sounds all super awesome and super cool and super fabulous. But you're in the zone, guys. You are fucking like in this flow state. It's beautiful. You feel amazing. You just feel so terrific all the time. And your twin flame is there with you all the time. Right? Notice I did not say anything about healing, clearing karma, balancing your inner feminine and masculine, fixing your inner child, clearing your past life karma with your divine masculine. That is not what this journey is. That's all soulmate stuff, guys. That's all soulmate stuff, and that's fine. And there's a lot of people on the internet who call themselves twin flames, right? In quotation marks, but are they? And it just so happens, I just did a video about that. How about that shit? So go check it out, guys. Go check out all my free coaching videos. Guys, oh my God, at the bottom of the deck, it's the star, Divine Feminine. You're mastering this shit. And I just want to say, from the looks of this spread, it doesn't look like you're in the mood for any of Divine Masculine's fucking bullshit. That's good. That's good. That's a good place to be right now. Now, ultimately, what we do to get Divine Masculine to stick around and for you to derive the full benefit of this journey, we don't cling to them and we don't hate on them either. But it feels like you just kind of oscillate between those two for a while and then you end up neutral in the middle, and that's when they stick around. That's when they stay, right? It's like you're having an inner relationship. Remember, your twin flame is your soul, so it's all inside, but it's not mind. It's not ego mind. It's not, again, it's not healing your inner child, clearing karma, balancing your inner feminine and masculine. It's not that stuff. That's soulmate stuff, right? No problem doing that stuff. You'll improve as a personality, but if you want to improve as a being, you got to go within to the pure, raw, divine essence of being itself, which is your soul, which is your twin flame. And I know this is making sense to you. I got the Three of Wands right off the bat, recent past for you, my divine feminine friend. I also am what you call divine feminine, but it's not really based on gender. Those labels are just trying to point you at something deeper, right? And I know this is making sense to you. Star at the bottom of the deck. This is your spiritual rebirth. You're on this YouTube channel. Someone here is speaking your language, and it's a language that you've heard before, only perhaps not in this lifetime. It just sounds very familiar to you, right? So the ego mind is duality, right? Divine feminine, divine masculine, yin, yang, good, bad. I like it, I don't like it. That's the ego mind, right? Body, mind, soul. So that's the mind. The soul is non-duality. The soul is not consciousness. So you got to transcend the whole back and forth with your twin flame by getting out of the back and forther. What is the back and forther? It is that which is back and forthing. Well, what is that? It's the ego mind. Align with your soul. Your twin flame is your soul. Transcend the mind. That's all this is, guys. That's all this is. That's why I'm the world's leading twin flame coach. That's why I've coached over 5,000 students. Because that's all you got to do, guys. That's all you got to do. It's so simple. Okay, Two of Swords in reverse next to the Five of Swords, recent past, towards your so-called karmic situation, 3D situation, whatever you want to call that. Right. So a lot of stubbornness, and this seems to be passing. This is the past, after all. We are kind of past this. But a lot of stubbornness, allowing the changes in your 3D life situation to come through like they're supposed to. This too shall pass. Lots of suffering, lots of resistance. I don't like the change. But that's okay. That's okay. If that's where you're at, that's where you're at. And that's actually, it's like your doorway to the soul. It's like the way out is through. You just allow what is to be. You don't judge it. The mind is the judger, right? Like with your twin flame. That's why I said you love them or you hate them. Well, the mind is what judges. And I'm not saying love is necessarily bad. It's just that's not who you are. You are being called on to go deeper than mind. That's why this Chariot is coming out next to the Six of Wands, both in the reverse. Because you feel like, this is again, recent past. How were we feeling towards Divine Masculine? Guys, this has stuck written all over it. You made the physical person the goal. And I get it. I get it. Right? I get it. And it doesn't help, again, that there's all these soulmates on the internet calling themselves twin flames, telling you how to get your, quote, twin flame back, and then they give you a bunch of soulmate advice, healing, clearing karma, all that stuff. And I'm not saying that stuff is bad, and I'm not saying they're bad, they're just confused. And it's not your problem, guys. It's not your fucking problem. You transcend the I'm stuck-er, that which says I'm stuck and I'm supposed to be getting somewhere with this, and why doesn't the person reciprocate, and why does he keep running, and why is he being a son of a bitch, and all that stuff, right? That's the ego mind. When you get out of that, when you stop focusing on the physical person and instead turn your focus within, that's when they stop running, guys. That's when they stay your twin flame. This is a journey of soul. And I know this is making sense to ya. Page of Cups, guys. You're turning over a new leaf. This is starting to make sense to you. And you're going to notice a big shift in your DM. All right, so-called DM. It's really just energy, plus, minus, anode, cathode, yin, yang. The harder you focus on them, the harder they focus on anything but you. When you focus on them mentally, emotionally, or metaphysically, that's why they run. Nothing else. Not the story, not the narrative, not the reasons, not the explanations. That's all thought. That's all mental. That's all mind. I'm not saying that's bad, but that's what that is. And if you approach it through that modality of mind, body, mind, soul, that's why they run, because the mind is polarization. It is duality. It is opposites. You push, they pull. Get out of the mind. And your soul comes in. Why? Your twin flame is your soul. It's that simple, guys. It's a paradox. That's like the first teaching I give all of my twin flame students. It's a paradox. You take all of your mental, emotional, and metaphysical focus off the 3D physical person, and they start chasing you like a hound. And they're in for a big surprise because, again, like I said, you're not having any of their bullshit right now. And that's fine. That's where you're at. No problem, guys. Okay, so towards your 3D physical situation, the world, next to the Queen of Cups, both in the reverse. Again, things falling away, things breaking down, but you're kind of just letting it. I know there's resistance. I know some of you may be asking, what do I do? Why is this happening? Right? There's a lot of big sea changes going on in your personal life situation. Guys, this is your spiritual awakening. Of course there is. Sometimes you got to tear down the old piece of shit shack first before you can build the big, beautiful crystal castle in its place. How about that shit? And guys, that is exactly what's happening. So allow it. You can make conscious decisions to maintain certain things, get rid of other things. That's all fine and well. I'm just letting you know why that's happening. This is an authentic spiritual awakening. Your twin flame is your spirit. They are your soul. You met your soul. It's all about soul. Right? It's not about the other physical person, although you can get them to come back. You can do that, but you have to actually make this your spiritual journey. Type that affirmation down below. I think I just did this the other day, but do it again, gosh darn it. Type that affirmation in the comments section below. This is my spiritual awakening, nothing else. This is my spiritual awakening, nothing else. Or you can paraphrase, right? This is your spiritual awakening, and if you treat it that way, Divine Masculine comes back. Guys, I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else. I'm not. But it's just my message is different, you guys. I know I'm different than like all other twin flame coaches. At the core, it's not just how I do things. It's what I'm doing at the core, right? I have an identifiable core teaching. Go watch my free coaching videos all over my YouTube channel. There's also a greatest hits playlist. Go to the playlists menu on this channel and look for the playlist called How to Get Your Twin Flame. Go watch those videos, guys. Fuck a tarot reading. Go do something about your situation, guys. You absolutely can. You are your twin flame. You are them. You have all the control in the world. You have all the power in the world to get them to come back to you. You fucking already are them. You are union. Separation is an illusion, guys. Separation is in the mind. You are your twin flame. You are union. It's that simple. And I know this is making sense to you. That's why the Ace of Cups is coming out. But check it out next to the Four of Cups. Right. I'm not going to be having any of Divine Masculine's bullshit. All right. They're in for a big surprise. They're in for a rude awakening. Okay. And I think they know it. I think they're going to be feeling a little bit intimidated by you right now. Like, oh shit. Like the dog that walks away hunched down with its tail between its legs. Oops, guess I fucked that up, pissed her off, or him, if you're like me, right? My twin flame, so-called divine masculine, is female, right? And I'm so-called divine feminine. Again, it doesn't really work on biological gender, but the gender labels, they're fine. It's just pointing you at the deeper concept of duality, yin, yang, alpha, omega, right? That's the mind, that's the ego. You got to transcend that. Guys, I got one better. Check out my testimonials all over my YouTube channel, Twin Flame Success Story videos from my students who are married to their twin flame, with their twin flame, having amazing spiritual breakthroughs, shutting down the obsessive thinking, right? Or you could go to my website and read the testimonials there. Thousands of students that I've coached, guys, with my team of spiritual warriors, Andrea, Cam. We've been at this for years, guys. Thousands of students. Sign up for my coaching. It's not expensive, guys. It's not thousands of fucking dollars. Fuck that shit. Get that shit out of here, dude. Seriously, what a ripoff. Even if it was actual twin flame coaching, and it almost never is, it's still, come on, $5,000, $6,000. Fuck you guys. Fuck that shit, guys. Never gonna do that shit. Okay? So, right off the bat, it's actual twin flame coaching that works. It's the only proven twin flame coaching system on earth, New World All-Star. You're welcome. And it's also not expensive. It's only a few $100, and I even have payment plans if you cannot afford to pay in full. Now, I do have a special run-in right now. If you want to save $50, go to the website, go to Twin Flame Coaching, and click on Pay in Full packages. Any one of those, you get $50 off right now if you pay in full. I do have that special going on right now all weekend long. Sign up right now. Pay in full, get $50 off. But guys, if you still can't afford to pay in full, no problem. I have payment plans. I'll take the total package price and break it down into 6 easy-to-digest payments of $60 or $70, and you get instant access to the full suite of videos. When you're done watching the videos, you can get right on the group coaching calls and talk directly to me or my 2 coaches assisting me if I'm not available. Guys, we've been at it for years. Andrea's posting videos on my YouTube channel every Wednesday. Cam is managing my YouTube channel, the Facebook group. Oh my God, guys, the Facebook group is so epic, and it's closed. It's private. Your friends, family, they cannot see you. They cannot see what you're talking about in there, right? We want our privacy on this journey because it's fucking weird, and people think we're fucking weird, even though the truth is you're not the one that's weird, actually, right? Now, I'm not talking about my public New World All-Star Facebook group, but the private group for paying students. There's 380 people in there last time I checked. And it's a community, right? You can connect with them. You can get in there anywhere in the world, any time of the day, ask your questions. The group coaching calls, 8.5 hours of videos, and then 8 hours of live coaching every week. 8.5 hours of live coaching every week. The calls are recorded. The call times are staggered. And again, the video course is incredible, guys. I leave no stone unturned. It's 8.5 hours long. I will give you actionable things that you can do to shift energetically into your soul, which is your twin flame, right? It's energetic. You cannot think your way there. You cannot figure out how to do it, right? Uh-oh. And that's all there is, guys. Sign up today, pay in full, get the discount, payment plan, however you want to do it, guys. Sign up today. The clock's ticking. Time's a wasting. And that's all she wrote, guys. Oh, my goodness gracious. What's it going to be? Divine Feminine. Oh, that didn't take very long. Well, it's this one. Here we go. Divine Feminine. Dude, what did I just say like 5 or 6 minutes ago? Where you are is where you're at. Stay still until you are divinely moved. Where you are is where you're at. Stay still until you're divinely moved. Exactly. So, divine masculine, you're not having any of his or her bullshit. That's where you're at, guys. This is a spiritual journey. Spiritual is non-duality. It's non-judgment. Right, wrong, good, bad. Right? So don't even judge where you're at. If that's where you are, that's where you are. Okay? And guys, look at the big picture, 10 of Cups. Where do you think we're headed? This is near future. Where do you think this is going? It's like James Brown. Wow, I feel good. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right? That's where we're headed, guys. You're going to be saying all day, every day, namaste, bitches. Ha ha ha, motherfucker. I feel so fabulous. And I'm not even making that up, guys. That's what this journey is all about. This is all about aligning with your soul, which is pure Zen, pure love, pure inner peace, right? All those old connections, all those old people problems, they're all falling away, guys. 6 of Cups in reverse next to the Hermit. They're just going to fall away effortlessly. It's going to be so beautiful how everything is going to start lining up like it should. 6 of Swords next to the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm leaving behind all the painful experiences with divine masculine. Maybe they're actually going to come back and start apologizing to you, and you're going to be like, all right. But the sufferer is within you. You are leaving that behind energetically. The whole notion of the sufferer, the ego personality, right? I'm not saying don't have boundaries, but gosh, this whole notion of suffering is totally ego. It's totally illusion, right? And it's not bad, again, to have boundaries, to insist that people respect you. I'm not saying that. It's energetic, guys. You're going to see things totally different. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, please give me a like. Also, please don't forget to hit the bell notification icon button when you subscribe, because if you don't hit the bell button when you subscribe, you won't get notifications whenever I post one of my videos. I love you guys so much. Bye.